Hi everyone! Today we are making teriyaki chicken, a dish many of you have probably enjoyed at a Japanese restaurant. But did you know it's super easy to make at home? With simple ingredients, I'll guide you through preparing the flavorful teriyaki sauce and cooking tender chicken thigh fillets. It's sweet, glossy, and perfect with rice. A meal your family will love. Let's dive in! As usual, you can find the full recipe in the YouTube description below. So, let's spend some time preparing the teriyaki sauce. It's super simple. First, add all the ingredients into a saucepan and bring it to a boil over medium heat. Keep stirring to make sure everything combines beautifully. Once it's bubbling, we're ready to move on. Here's a quick tip. Stir the sauce until the sugar is fully dissolved, then let it simmer for about 10 minutes, or until it slightly thickens. I've made more teriyaki sauce than we need today because it's always handy to have extra for other dishes. In fact, I'll show you how to use it in next week's video, so stay tuned. And just like that, we're done with the sauce. Store it in a jar for later. Now let's prep the chicken. First, add the chicken fillets to a bowl of salted water and let them soak for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, rinse the chicken fillets thoroughly and pat them dry. As you can see, I've already cut the chicken thighs into bite-sized pieces before soaking them in salted water. If you prefer, you can cut them after rinsing. Both ways work just fine. Once the chicken is rinsed, dried, and ready, sprinkle some salt and pepper over the pieces and mix them well. This simple step ensures the seasoning is evenly distributed, giving your chicken a great base flavor for our delicious teriyaki chicken. See? We finished all the prep work. Wasn't that easy? Now let's move on to the fun part. Add some oil to a pan and turn on the heat. Once the oil is hot, add the chicken and pan fry the pieces until they're beautifully browned on both sides. You can immediately hear the sizzling sound and smell the amazing aroma filling the kitchen. It's already so exciting. But spoiler alert, when we add the teriyaki sauce to the pan later, the aroma will be on a whole new level. Trust me, you're in for a treat. I always say, keeping the kitchen clean means less work later and more time with family. So here's a quick tip. Just pop a sheet of kitchen paper over the pan to stop the oil from splattering everywhere. Easy, right? Now that the chicken is beautifully browned, let's take it out of the pan and set it aside for now. Before we move on, use the kitchen paper to quickly clean the pan. It keeps things neat and makes the next step even better. Now comes the best part of the day, adding the teriyaki sauce. Pour it into the pan and let it simmer gently until the sauce thickens. The rich aroma is going to take over your kitchen. This is where the magic happens. Here's another tip. I cut and pack the chicken thighs from a weekly bulk purchase. It's a great way to save money while still making tasty meals for the family. Both skin-on and skinless fillets work perfectly. Once the sauce has thickened, add the chicken back into the pan. Toss it well to make sure every piece is coated in that glossy, delicious teriyaki sauce. This is what makes the dish so irresistible. It'll take just a few minutes to coat every piece of chicken perfectly in that glossy teriyaki sauce. While we're wrapping up, if you enjoyed this video and my channel, may I ask you to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends and loved ones? And here's one more favor. Please encourage your friends to subscribe, like, and share it with their circles too. It'll go a long way in promoting Asian home cooking and helping my channel grow. Thank you so much for your support. Now we're ready to turn off the heat and transfer the chicken to a plate. Next week, I'll show you how to use the leftover teriyaki sauce to make another simple dish that your kids are sure to love. Remember, this dish pairs perfectly with cooked rice, and if you add a plate of vegetables, it'll round out the meal even more. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that you and your family will love this dish. Thanks for watching, enjoy, and I'll see you next week.